Hi, my name is Jordan Burrs, and I'm going to be your host on the Odd Shoppers channel for the entirety of the FIFA 2022 World Cup. If you haven't subscribed to the Odd Shoppers channel, make sure to do so now. We drop daily best bets, we drop daily previews, and we drop daily no house advantage. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Also, leave us a comment down below. We read all of them, and it's nice to see your insights. Before we get into the England and Netherlands players that no house advantage have on their site, I need to tell you a little bit about No House Advantage. They have two types of contests over there. One, which allows you to pick over and unders and enter them into a GPP style tournament. The other, which we'll be talking about today, are props over and under picks, which allow you to multiply your winnings up to 20x. Now, if you're a new user, use code STOCHASTIC to earn your first deposit bonus of up to $50. That's code STOCHASTIC to earn your first deposit bonus of up to $50. It'll also be linked in the description and pinned in the first comment. Now, if we go over to No House Advantage, let me show you how this works. So if we select three options over here, you can see that the multiplier at the bottom goes all the way up to 5. The more players you add, the higher your multiple becomes. So if we put $100 into this bet, for instance, our payout would be $500. Now, the more players you put in, the higher your payout can be, but it is more difficult to hit those higher odds. Now, the first thing that really jumps out at me here is Memphis Depay. Netherlands are playing against Senegal on Monday, and that's going to prove to be a very, very good game. I do think Netherlands will boss that game and probably win it 2-0. I know Senegal don't have Sadio Mane anymore, so Netherlands, their team is so quality, and they should be able to get over the line there quite comfortably. The interesting thing about Memphis Depay is that he did take a knock and he is injured. So a lot of news articles have been saying that he's not even going to be playing in the Senegal game. And if he does, he might come on for 10 minutes because they don't want to risk a further injury and him not be able to play in the rest of the tournament. So for me, I don't even think Memphis Depay is playing on Monday. So there's no ways he's going to get over 1.5 shots on goal if he's not even on the pitch. And even if he comes on for 10 minutes, I still don't think he's going to have 2 shots on goal or on target. So for me, Memphis Depay under 1.5 goals is quite a lock. I think that's bound to hit, especially if he doesn't play. I mean, that's basically free money. Then what we have to look at is the England versus Iran game. Now they've got Mount on here, Rashford, Sterling, and Bellingham. Now, not all of these players are going to be starting this game. A lot of the predicted lineups that I've been looking at for the Iran and England game don't feature Marcus Rashford starting. I do think he's going to be starting on the bench, which then means I don't think he's going to be able to get 2 shots, or I don't think he's going to be able to get 2 shots or more. He's only going to have 10 to 15, maybe 20 minutes to make an impact on that game. And with Iran are going to play a low line of defense. So it's not going to be easy for England to get these shots off. Iran are going to try and play for this draw, probably squeeze out a 0-0 draw, maybe a 1-1 draw, or even if they can hit England on the counter attack and beat them 1-0. So I don't think there's going to be many shots in this game. England, I think, are going to struggle in the beginning and maybe get a winning goal in the last 10, 15 minutes. So for me, Marcus Rashford under 1.5 goals is also pretty much a lock. And then we've got Mason Mount, Sterling, and Jude Bellingham. Now, some of the predicted lineups have Mount in their team. Mount in the Premier League so far has averaged 1.6 shots per game. So that's very, very close to what they're giving us here at 1.5 shots. If I was you, I would check the lineups. The lineups come out an hour before the games. And if Mount isn't starting for England, then I would definitely go on that under. I don't think with 20 minutes to play, he's going to get more than 1.5 shots. Exactly like Rashford, I don't think the shots are going to be available. Iran are going to stick very, very deep, 11 men behind the ball, and not allow England to shoot. So I'm not going to lock Mount in because I'm not sure if he's starting or not, but keep checking those lineups. They will come out an hour before the game. If you see he's starting on the bench, I would definitely hammer the under. And then we've got Raheem Sterling and Jude Bellingham. Now, Sterling plays on the right wing, and he's probably going to start crossing a lot of balls in, looking for Harry Kane in the middle of the box for some assists. I'm not sure how central Sterling is going to play. Sterling has been averaging 0.6 shots per game in the Premier League, so it's also very much touch and go for that 0.5 shots on goal. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get central, like I said, and threaten this Iran goal. So I'm also going to stay away from Sterling there. And then Jude Bellingham, who's been absolutely lighting it up in the Bundesliga for Dortmund, has been averaging 0.8 shots on target per game for Dortmund. So if Jude Bellingham starts for this England side. Again, check the lineups. He should be starting every predicted lineup I checked. He was one of the starting, he was in one of the 11 positions that are starting. So if he's starting, I would go for the under there. I wouldn't say it's a guaranteed lock like Memphis Depay and Rashford, because like I said, Memphis Depay might not even play. Rashford will probably start on the bench. But Jude Bellingham with 90 minutes, if he gets to play 90 minutes, I see him getting at least one shot on target. So these are the three I would go for. And if we expand this, we can see that we get a multiplier of 5x. If we put $100 in there, the payout is $500. So use your own discretion and also check the lineups an hour before kickoff. I think that is definitely something that is a little bit of a hack with this no house advantage. I'm not sure why Memphis Depay is on there, even if he's injured. I don't make the odds. But like I said, check the lineups beforehand. It is going to give you that step up, that advantage against the house here. And if these players aren't starting, I would definitely hammer the under, because I'm not sure if they come off the bench, if they're going to be able to get those shots on target or even those shots at goal. So that's all we have for you today. Like I said, again, Memphis Depay under. He's going to be injured. And if he does come on, it's going to be for 10 minutes. I don't think he's even going to play. Marcus Rashford will start on the bench. Mason Mounts, I'm not sure. Check it out. Raheem Sterling, I would stay away from that one. And then our last one was Jude Bellingham. If he gets 90 minutes, I believe he'll get a shot on target. Again, guys, use code STOCHASTIC for your first deposit bonus of up to $50. That's code STOCHASTIC to use for your first bonus deposit of up to $50. Again, make sure you subscribe to the Odd Shoppers channel. We'll be here every single day for daily predictions, daily previews, and no house advantage picks. Until next time, I'm your host, Jordan Burrs, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.